Morning light drifts over Sundar Nagar. A rooster crows, temple bells ring, and the peaceful village slowly wakes. In the warm glow of the clock shop, Grandpa smiles at Piku and softly explains that time moves best when kindness leads the heart. Little Piku tugs at Grandpa's sleeve, eager to play, while Grandpa smiles warmly and finishes the last bit of his work. Surrounded by ticking clocks, Grandpa tells Piku that every clock teaches time, making Piku giggle at the thought of time as a teacher. Grandpa gently lifts an old golden clock and tells Piku it's very special, while Piku stares in wonder, calling it a magic clock. Grandpa smiles and explains that the golden clock can feel people's hearts, making Piku laugh at the idea of a clock with feelings. Curious and mischievous, Piku decides to test the clock himself, eager to see if it truly understands what's inside a heart. Tempted by the sweet smell, Piku rushes to the jalebi stall, grabs a warm treat, and runs off without paying or saying thanks. An old lady calls for help as mangoes roll across the road, but Piku hurries past, worried he'll be late for his game. As he walks away, Piku mutters to himself that helping can wait, thinking only about his game and not the fallen mangoes. Out of breath, Piku rushes to Grandpa, frightened, telling him the whole bazaar suddenly stopped, and Grandpa sees his golden clock has frozen too. Grandpa explains softly that time stops when people think only of themselves, leaving Piku puzzled that even one selfish act could freeze the world. Later, Money asks why he didn't help Old Lady, and Piku answers quietly that he was afraid of being late for school. Feeling sorry, Piku rushes back to help Old Lady gather the fallen mangoes, and her warm smile fills the street with gentle happiness. Piku runs back to Grandpa with joy as the golden clock starts ticking again, its soft glow proving that kindness brings magic to life. Piku notices a small puppy sitting alone by the road and gently bends down to check on it. Money says the puppy is hungry, so Piku smiles, opens his tiffin, and gently feeds it warm bread. A shy boy admits he has no money, so Piku smiles kindly and buys him a warm jalebi to share. Piku wonders if he alone changed everything, but Grandpa smiles, saying time moves forward when everyone chooses kindness together. During a game, Piku happily passes the ball to his friend, sharing his turn as laughter and cheer fill the playground. When the old lady offers him tea, Piku smiles and chooses to help her instead, his kindness glowing brighter than ever. Grandpa adjusts his glasses, proudly watching the golden clock tick smoothly again, while Piku beams, amazed by its bright golden glow. On the busy street, a man shouts angrily at a shopkeeper over spilled water, while Piku watches quietly, worried by the growing fight. Piku steps forward kindly, offering to clean the spilled water himself, and his gentle words soon turn the angry man's frown into a smile. Standing alone in his shop, Grandpa smiles softly, feeling peace return after years, realizing even time itself needs a little kindness. Under the twinkling sky, Piku looks up and whispers to Titu, wondering if stars shine brighter when people choose kindness. In the quiet shop, a thief reaches for a few coins, but Piku notices and gasps as Grandpa quickly calls out to stop him. Piku speaks kindly to the thief, reminding him Grandpa always helps others, and Grandpa adds that admitting mistakes makes a person truly great. Grandpa smiles softly, saying kindness is the greatest magic, as the grateful thief promises to share its lesson, and Piku beams with pride. Laughter fills the air as everyone claps for Piku, but he smiles brightly and says every person in Sundar Nagar is a hero. Thoughtfully, Grandpa removes a glowing gear from the clock of kindness, telling Piku he'll make a special watch to remind him that time moves with the heart. Grandpa gives Piku the kindness watch, saying it will glow with every good deed, and Piku softly promises to keep it shining forever. Money and the children gather around, amazed by Piku's new watch, and together they decide to spread kindness all over town, starting by helping a smiling grandmother, their laughter echoing through the sunny streets. When a boy's kite breaks, Piku and Team Kindness cheerfully build a new one, their teamwork filling the air with laughter and joy. Grandpa smiles from his window, watching the bright kite soar high. Piku rallies everyone to clean Sundar Nagar, and Grandpa smiles proudly. As they watch the evening sky, Grandpa says caring for others makes the world brighter, and Piku smiles, seeing even the stars look happy. Piku yawns and smiles, showing his glowing watch. Grandpa listens as the clock of kindness chimes joyfully for the first time, and Piku laughs, saying the whole town feels happy today. Money smiles at the glowing sapling, and Piku explains proudly that their tree of kindness will grow with every good deed. Piku gasps with excitement as the tree's leaves begin to sparkle, and Money whispers that they shine just like his watch. Grandpa smiles softly, telling Piku that kindness grows like a tree, and Piku grins, saying their tree will never stop growing. And Grandpa smiles, saying that people naturally follow the light of kindness. Piku proudly shows a sign reading "Be kind," and Grandpa smiles, saying true kindness isn't written on boards but in hearts. Piku whispers in awe as the tree glows through the night, and Grandpa says gently that kindness shines even in darkness. Grandpa smiles softly, saying Sundar Nagar has learned that time moves with kindness, saying kindness keeps growing even through the night. As the golden sun rises, Grandpa whispers that time now walks with kindness, and Piku smiles, saying it will never stop again.
Please like, subscribe, and share my story of kindness.